It's been a while. Well, for you guys, not for us. We just recorded this episode for the, I don't know, 50th time. And it just magically disappeared. So we're back. But better than ever. Welcome back to Some Shit 20-somethings Want to Say. We have been gone for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
First off, we are so sorry. The break we talked about came way quicker than we expected. And obviously, we were not aiming for that to happen.
Right.
But we had a rough couple weeks. Mental health and body health wise.
Yes, physical health.
It got a little rough there.
Plus, other things in life that people go through.
Yeah, it's just been a tough couple weeks, and we've been relying heavily on our family and obviously our household to kind of pick us back up, and they've done just that. We've really come together as a team, and that's what matters. Wow, this episode's already going better than the last one.
Woo!
So we're excited to be back, but I'm sure you guys are kind of curious as to where we've been and what's going on. So, Brittany, you want to tell them about what's been happening?
Sure, I can go first. Unfortunately, I've been having some physical and mental health issues. I believe my physical health has affected my mental health. I ended up in the ER. Just to cut down to the chase, I ended up in the ER over a migraine I had for several days. And I was in the ER several hours on my boyfriend's birthday, nonetheless.
Yeah, very early in the morning.
Yeah. And, it just...
It kind of started the whole 2-week break off very frazzled.
Yeah. I have been struggling with migraines since I was a kid. My siblings all suffer with migraines. My parents suffer with migraines, so I'm assuming it's a genetic thing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it got the best of me this time, and this is actually the first time I've ever ended up in the ER for a migraine.
Well, as I said, the last time we recorded, it's been super concerning over the past couple weeks.
Well, you'll be like, hey, you want to do this today? No, I got a migraine. Hey, Can we do this today? No, I got a migraine. Well, how are you doing today? I got a migraine.
Yeah, it got to the point where that's really the only thing I heard come out of your mouth. We weren't talking. You just kind of
Well, I've done every single thing I have done in the past to get my migraines under control, and they were not working for me. So I was like, okay, there's something very, very, very wrong. So I went to the ER, and unfortunately, they didn't really do much for me. They just hooked me up to an IV, and they gave me some medication, which did take it away, but unfortunately, I am still dealing with the migraines now. Even now, I have one, but I have taken medication, and I have it pretty much under control. But I also scheduled a follow-up appointment with my family doctor, and unfortunately she didn't really, give me quite what I wanted or what I needed to hear, because it always resorts back, because, I am an obese person, to diet and exercise.
It's the same answer she's been giving you for months.
Yeah, over every little thing I go to her for, it's diet and exercise, diet and exercise. Yes, I understand you're concerned because I am obese, but if
there could be something deeper. And I know that you've brought it up to her.
Yeah.
There could be something deeper, and it's
I'm just being
America.
Ignored.
Yeah.
I'm being ignored, and I'm not getting the help that I want to get.
And
it's
deserve.
Well, I pay enough for insurance that I should be getting the fucking help I request.
Exactly.
But we did get a little farther today after she made the diet and exercise comment that, if this continues, that she may have to refer me to a neurologist in order to get everything looked at, which hopefully, I can get this under control, but I probably should just go ahead and
go to the neurologist.
See a neurologist and see, like, what more can we do, because this is just a family doctor. She doesn't specialize in things that a neurologist does or a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also, because I've been, sleeping 12 plus hours and not really being able to do what I want to do, it has really affected my mental health.
Yeah, for sure.
It's brought me into a depression. Currently I'm manic, if anyone wanted to know. But I don't know. It's been really tough. And then, I'm under a lot of stress right now, financially, and, there was a little bit of tension with the roommates that broke out, and that really affected me pretty badly.
That honestly affected all of us pretty badly.
Yeah. Because we have such a good dynamic, and when that misunderstanding happened, it completely fucked everything up. Completely.
I also feel like we've been going through a lot of change these past couple weeks. The boys brought in a new member for the band, and so, that's not an issue. Like,
no, he's
we
great.
love having Drew around. That's his name. And if you guys check out any of the boys' social medias, yesterday we went and took their new pictures, and
they look so nice.
Yes, they came out amazing. All the boys look so dapper and handsome, and Mallory looked beautiful. I got to do some makeup. That was fun. But so we've had a new person kind of coming and staying the weekends here, and it hasn't been bad, but again, change for people like us, I say with air quotes, it is kind of draining, and it brings our social meter down, and I feel like that kind of has been affecting us. Maybe not even in a negative way, but just like it has taken a little bit of,
Because we have to get to know him, especially if he's going to be staying with us every weekend.
Well, not only that, he's a part of my boyfriend's family that I am now, getting very close with, and I think that he's an amazing guy, but that is a little scary, But thank God I love his family, both sides. I get along with them both great, so. Speaking of family, we are taking a vacation! Well, family vacay to Cali. We're going to go visit.
Well, it's more like a couple's vacation.
Yeah. But I call you guys family.
Yeah, you guys, we consider you family, so it's like not even a thing, But
we're going to California end of July, beginning of August.
We'll be gone for 2 weeks. We'll be taking a break.
Yeah, we are kind of taking it as like a mental retreat, like a little recharge time.
Since we finally have the opportunity because of COVID and everything like that.
And
we are doing it safely. Yes. We are all going to be fully vaccinated by the time we go.
Yes.
Jonathan and I are already fully vaccinated because we work in the healthcare field.
Nolan and I each have one of our Moderna shots. And actually about 10 days, we're going to be fully vaccinated.
Woohoo!
So we'll, of course, still be practicing social distancing and being very safe.
Wearing masks,
washing hands, My parents are both also fully vaccinated. That's who we'll be staying with. So it's all going to be safe. But we are ready for a little vacation. And with COVID numbers dropping and everybody else kind of getting really serious about it, and the people that aren't getting serious about it, I want to punch you in the gut. But the people that aren't being serious about it have been helping, and numbers are dropping, and I'm seeing a big change in America. So
hopefully we can get back to normalcy soon.
Yes.
At least by the end of the year.
If there is a normalcy, this might be our new normal, which is fine. We've been.
It doesn't bother me any, but I know some people are like, blah, 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 and it's like, calm down.
It doesn't hurt your masculinity to wear masks. Ooh, sorry. Oh my God.
Got a little political.
I try to be as non-political as possible, but if you want to see a change, you got to be the change. And if all you're worried about is, I don't have to wear a mask, I'm a man, or I don't have to wear a mask, I do what I want. You can't do that for the children of America. You can't do that for, yourself.
Right.
Whatever.
Just so we can get back to normal. Anyway, moving on.
Sorry if that offended anybody. I didn't mean it.
You meant it. You meant it. But we're not gonna get any more political than that.
Nope. Sorry, that's my one bad juju.
It's not bad juju. You know what? You have the right just as anyone else does because fucking America. Hello.
Yeah.
But moving on.
Yes, vacation. We are taking a break. We might pre-record.
We might not.
Know.
We're not gonna promise any of that because we don't want to let you guys down.
We will definitely let you know
In
what
advance.
the plan is, though.
Yeah, you got to keep a lookout on our social medias. Please interact with us, whether it be from our personals or on our
Platonic
sites.
soulmates.
Yeah.
I really have no excuses as to why we haven't recorded over the past couple weeks. Mine's just been like,
You have an excuse.
I've just
100%.
been out of it. Like, we've sat down, and this is my thing, like, we haven't just like ignored the podcast. We've sat down and recorded a few times, and every take I've just been so absent-minded. I feel like I haven't brought anything to the table. Like, my rebuttals have just been, yeah, okay, yeah, mm-hmm. Like, and that's not fun for you guys to hear, and I know that. And, you know, you guys listen to this podcast to get our opinions and listen to us talk about things and
Things of substance.
relate to us. Yes, you don't want to hear me just, like, babble on about nothing. Maybe you do. If you do, like, let me know, because I'm cool. Just, yeah. No, I'm just playing. I talk too much. I'm a Scorpio. But, no, I just mentally have not been there. Again, there was a little misunderstanding between roommates, and unfortunately, it kind of came between my boyfriend and my best friend, and it got awkward for me, and thank God you guys both love each other and, you know, can move past everything.
I respect him very much. I hold him in very high regard.
Yes.
So.
And he does the same for you. Like, you know, he's hard ass, but he cares about you, and you can tell. Mm-hmm. It got awkward for me because I love you both so much.
And it was a complete misunderstanding. Yeah. It was completely false.
There was nothing even happened. It just was
brought up,
yeah. So
stuff from the past will always haunt you.
Yeah.
Not to discourage you all from moving on, but it'll always come back to bite you in the ass.
But we live and we learn.
Do we? Do we?
Well, you have. No. That's it. It was one of those rock and a hard place spots for me.
It was just awkward, and I hated that because, like I said, I do hold Nolan in such a high regard, and the fact that he felt the way that he felt over something that didn't even happen.
Yeah.
You know.
But we're you know, we are young 20-somethings, and tensions get high sometimes, and that's okay. But I think the fact that we all could, like, bring it back and remain solid, that's what matters.
Yeah.
My nightmares have been really, like, sketchy lately also, and I didn't mention this in the last take, but, like, I get they really have been affecting me more than I've noticed. But as I sit here and, like, think about it, like, they've been a little rough lately, and I
definitely can second that because I've been having dreams about my ex-husband, and those are never fun.
Yeah.
When you're a divorced person, it's never fun dreaming about your ex ever.
I feel like, and this is like I've seen it for a lot of people lately, like, something's in the air. Everyone just constantly feels drained. You can get as much sleep as you can and still feel tired and exhausted. And I think it's just like the past year or so catching up with everyone. Mm. Like, 2020 was so mentally exhausting.
Well, if you think about it, like, we're just constantly going, like, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't go out.
Death, sadness, like, that's
loss,
all it's been.
Devastation, you know, all of those things.
And I feel like 2021 has gotten better, but it's still very much so that up pace, like, go, go, go. It's just been crazy. And I feel like, you know, mentally I just haven't been there. But I'm kind of, like, ringing it in. I'm bringing it back and I've been relying on my roommates, like I said, and they've definitely, brought me back to home,
Brought you back down to earth.
Yes. Also, Mac Miller has been doing that for me, so I've been listening to him a lot lately. But,
music is a good outlet. It's a good outlet.
If you need to hear about coping mechanisms, refer back to what was that?
Mental health.
Was that episode 2?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, refer back to that. No, I'm just kidding.
If you haven't already,
yeah,
definitely listen to our past podcasts.
They're much better than this one.
Yeah, this is just basically us rambling.
Yeah.
We are unscripted.
Yeah.
100%. We are unscripted. We don't sit down.
The only sort of script you could say is when we get, like, stats.
Statistics.
But that's it,
Facts and science and stuff like that.
And you can tell because my dumb ass will sit here and talk about shit that doesn't even relate. But, I mean, yeah, no, we're completely unscripted, so that's another reason that it just gets... Oh, my sister's calling. It just gets hard. It was hard for us to record because when you can't even form words to a coherent sentence as is, sitting down and...
Not only that, getting your thoughts in order.
Yeah.
It's really hard when you're in a dark place like that.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure a lot of you can relate with.
Yeah, which is why, like, yes, we feel like we have let you down, but... We know that you guys will understand that it's been rough. And it gets rough sometimes. And from now on, we're going to be as prepared for this as we can.
This is a learning experience for both of us. We are not professional podcasters. We are learning as we go along. So, kind of just bear with us. We're learning alongside of you guys. Yeah. We're doing our best. This is a project we want to take seriously, but we also want to enjoy it.
Yeah, and if we were to have uploaded the past 2 weeks, I can assure you we wouldn't be sitting down today and doing it.
No.
Because we would have been like, oh, God, what is that?
Well,
what did we put out?
Embarrassing. We would look at it and get completely discouraged because we were not there.
Yeah. No. And we want to be there for you guys because we've gotten amazing feedback so far.
Mm-hmm. Even from the small amount that we have.
Yeah.
You guys are incredible. We appreciate your support.
Yes.
We always will. Yeah.
We've missed it. We have, and we're ready to be back. And sorry, I changed my profile picture on Facebook, and I'm not used to all the love. Oh my God. I've gotten a lot of comments today about like, oh my God, you look so cute. Club. I mean, shit, I'll take it. I don't get that very often. Nolan changed his to a picture, one of the pictures I took for the band, and I was like, that's cute. I took a good picture that day too, so I put mine up, and people like it.
Spiteful!
No, I just look cute, man. I can respect the fact that sometimes I look like a damn lady, and I look fine.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you wanted to add about what you've been through for the last 2 weeks?
We lost a lot of appliances. We gained a lot of appliances too.
Oh my God, we have more than we need.
Yeah.
But they don't work.
Yep. If you guys can remember, we talked about getting a new stove and a new fridge all in like the same couple days. The stove is beautiful. It's great. We love her. She works dandy. The fridge did not work. We got it and cleaned it all out because it was a hand-me-down fridge, but it's in great condition. We're staring at it right now. But the boys cleaned it out, and I don't know what they did when they did that. But it didn't work. It didn't, like, the lights came on and it turned on.
I figured out why it didn't work.
Why?
Because you're supposed to keep fridges upright. You can't lay them down.
Oh, no.
And that's what happened and all the Freon came out, just so you know. So that is why the fridge does not work.
Well, learning experiences, it's fine. We're all 20-somethings. We're still learning. Mm-hmm. But, okay, so the Freon escaped the fridge, and so we had to go and get a new fridge. A new fridge.
A brand new fridge.
But it's beautiful. It's much
bigger
than what we've ever had in this house, and it's fitting for a household of, what do we have, 5? 7 on the weekends, you know? What else did we get? Oh, our air conditioner went out.
Yeah.
And we got it fixed. Thank you, Lord. It's freezing in the house now. That won't change for a while because...
That won't change probably until December.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe even not then. We like it cold.
I love the cold. I love the cold. I could be in the cold all day and not be bothered.
Yes, me too.
But if you put me in some goddamn heat, I swear to God, the demon inside me just... It takes over.
Breeding grounds for bad vibes.
Yeah.
So we got our air conditioner fixed, and honestly, the guy that came out to, and you weren't here for this, but what is he called? Electrician? The tech that came out?
The AC tech, I think?
Yeah. The man that came out to fix it was absolutely amazing. One of the kindest men I've met in a long time, had such a good heart. He, you know, helped us out. Because when half of your AC goes through your furnace.
Right.
So he had to go down and check our furnace. And unfortunately, this house is old, hasn't been worked on in a while. We're kind of getting everything up to date now that we have a grip on money, kind of.
Yeah.
And so we're getting everything fixed. And with that, we are definitely finding errors from past owners. And
having to fix them is becoming a little, stressful because financially we're stable enough, to keep a roof over our head and food in our stomachs and electricity, like just keeping the house running. But like when the extra stuff that keeps popping up is like, oh my God, like, how am I going to afford my mortgage this month? Or how am I going to afford my car payment?
But thankfully, he definitely gave us pointers and helped us understand what is happening and how we can prevent it. And he ended up giving us a couple things to help out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
Which I thought, it was just to see a good human,
It definitely raises your spirits when you have good customer service like that. He sat here and shot the shit with us for a little while. He was just great. So it helped me kind of bring my spirits back up. Plus, it started getting cold in the house while he was still here, so I was like, this is nice. No, I think that's pretty much all that happened. It just, when it rains, it pours, guys.
And it was storming.
Yeah, it was.
Also, we got snow.
Yeah.
In April.
Yeah.
Wow, we haven't recorded since April. I mean, we've recorded, but we haven't uploaded. That really put a damper on my mood. I was pretty pissed.
Yeah, seasonal depression was like, what?
We're back. All right. Yeah, I hate Indiana weather. But I think that's pretty much it. We're taking steps to getting better. Yeah. I think.
And we just want to, pre-warn you guys that things like this will come up.
Mm-hmm.
We will not be, able to record. And we will try to be better at pre-warning you.
Or pre-recording. Whatever it may be. We want to be better, But again, this is a learning experience.
Yeah.
And Brittany and I aren't always the most, tech savvy. And we run into issues like we did today where our recording just went bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I'm so mad. I almost threw my fucking laptop out the window.
Yeah. But
anger issues!
Thankfully, we reeled in those anger issues and we sat back down, and I think this episode went way better than the last one. So
I definitely agree. 100%.
Maybe it was a little hint at hey, the last episode was shit. Do it again. But oh my God. My sweet little baby Ash is laying on the floor. She looks so cute right now.
Okay, moving on.
Clearly, that is, that's where my brain's been.
Anyway, hopefully next week we plan on recording. If not, obviously, please keep an eye out on our social medias. We will be letting you know.
Hey, we also have our girls are getting fixed coming up.
In June.
What day is that on?
June 21st and 22nd.
Is that a
Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so hopefully those days we will have recorded on Sunday. That's gonna be a big one. We have 3 cats getting fixed.
Yeah, we gotta tend to them and make sure
Yeah.
they're okay. You know,
Because
they're our babies.
Those are our children. Will be in a lot of pain. There's gonna be lots of love to give to them.
Yes.
Unfortunately, not to you guys. So we'll try to record prior to that happening, but I did just remember that.
Yeah.
And that is a big one coming up. So, okay. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking with us and understanding that things get hard sometimes, and it's okay not to be okay. I also just want to remind you to make sure your friends are okay. I think I am going to say it every podcast just because it's important. And that's what has gotten me through the past couple weeks is my friends making sure I'm okay. So check on your strong friends, check on your family, give everybody some love. You know, if you're doing well, spread some of that love that you got and make sure other people are okay. Yeah, that's all for me. You got anything else to say?
Just a little preview in what we plan on talking about in the next podcast. We're going to touch base on body image.
Yes.
We're just gonna, talk about our personal experiences and what we go through on a daily basis, and things we struggle with, things we don't struggle with, and we're also gonna
we've seen, things that society does.
Yeah, just little things like that. I think it will be a good one.
Yes.
I feel like we'll do that. We're gonna include some statistics. We definitely like to keep it as factual as possible and not just, opinion and, experience and just stuff like that.
But we also will, I'm going to reach out to some of the listeners and viewers and get their takes or stories. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I will get some viewers' influence. So
yeah, we definitely want to hear from you guys.
Yes.
A lot. Like, you guys are the reason why we're doing this. We need you. We need you.
And we missed you.
Yeah, we've missed you guys very much, and we're if you're here, thank you.
Yes. I'm giving you all forehead kisses and lots of hugs. If you consent to that.
Consent is key.
It's important. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.